We're in Montbrison, near to Saint-Étienne, and it's in this house that a unique jewellery designer has set up his workshop. Rings and pendants that represent cities, monasteries, monuments. It's these different structures that have made Philippe Tournaire famous.
This was inspired by New York. There is a street, parallel roads and buildings that actually exist.
New York and also Paris and Moscow. Chalet-style buildings, traditional Chinese structures, and also palaces worthy of the Arab Emirates.
I've always been fascinated by history, and architecture is what remains from the past. And I have always made my jewelry stone by stone.
Philippe Tournaire is self-taught, and despite having studied electronics, he was in some way destined to be a jeweller.
I always loved making jewelry, objects and little sculptures, and one day my passion for this became stronger than for my other profession. I was 23 years old, and I set up business as a precious metal sculptor. To begin with, I worked on my own here, but this wasn't the case for very long.
Philippe Tournaire's jewellery has been so successful that he's since hired and trained 20 or so people. There are those who set the jewellery and also those who design it using 3D imaging.
I start from a sketch, which we then turn into a highly accurate volume design.
Here, for example, the Taj Mahal is turned into a ring with an impressive attention to detail.
The outside minarets are further away, but we have compressed them so it's less intense. We are going to add diamonds, which will symbolize the dome. We still have a great deal of finishing touches to add.
This piece was ordered by a client from India. Philippe Tournaire has become internationally renowned since opening a boutique in the famous Place Vendôme in Paris, well known for its high-end jewellers.
People from abroad have discovered my creations by chance, by visiting the boutique. They would not have seen my work if the boutique was in Montbrison, so being here is a fabulous help.
And yet nothing could persuade Philippe to move. He comes home, which is just 5 minutes' drive from the town centre, to recharge his batteries. And it has to be said, his house is strangely reminiscent of his famous jewellery.
This is a 14th century house, so it has real character. It has got soul. It is a house that inspires. There is a kind of completeness to it.
And Philippe Tournaire is proud to have passed on this passion for jewellery to his children, and so his business will no doubt become a family affair.